over this kind of format, John, this man is seemingly impossible to beat.
Well, we always figure that's the case, but darts is strange, and Luke Littler's game, in fact, is strange considering how good a player he is. That last year we remember him going down 5-0 a few times early going. He always has a good way back, though. You know, he's strong-minded. He doesn't take a bad leg or a bunch of bad legs in the wrong manner at all. He just gets on with fixing it.
Well, talking of fixing it, John, I'm not saying his throw was there to fix, but he's definitely changed his action. He does this from time to time. In some games, he'll have 3 or 4 different actions as it is, but he started off bringing the arm back, stopping, then flipping the wrist. It's similar, but it's definitely different to what he normally does. We shall see if that continues. He's very much a feel player.
Well, that's a great way for Springer to feel out his opponent, putting the pressure on this 56 early going and testing this stroke. Double 10.
Game shot the first leg.
And he passes flying colors. You know, for Niko Springer, since the draw was made for this a little over a week ago,
48.
Niko played 2 matches in a Euro event and averaged over 100 in both of them.
Yes.
And what that tells me is, I think he's up for this.
Right. That's what I was saying when I said I don't think he'll be that bothered with a draw.
I think he proved that last weekend.
Yes, yeah.
He won a wonderful match, and he lost a tough match to lose.
Yeah.
And he played, again, over 100 average in both of those matches since he knew what he was facing this week. He's up the ante, if you will.
Yeah. Of course, he may average over 100 and get nothing out of it. We don't know.
That's true. But you want to be doing that.
Of course you do.
That's the best case of the bad outcomes.
Yes.
But you don't want to throw 90 or less average and lose to Luke Littler. That's just not satisfying at all.
What a setup that was, by the way. We know he's a big fish machine, but the 139 setup was magical.
Well, that's a pretty decent setup, Wayne.
Go on, Niko. Go on then, pals. Pals!
125.
Did you get a little carried away, Niko?
He was enjoying it.
Oh, he would have enjoyed it, all right.
Game shot the second
Just
leg.
when you think there may be an opportunity.
Thirdly, it's Luke to throw first. Game on.
Well, he's just so consistently good at third dart doubling if he needs it. That double 5 a lot of the time. You know, it scares most of us, but he just sees it as, okay, that's how I get out of this.
Yep.
And hits it.
Yep.
No bad thoughts in that head of his. I'm sure. We say don't think about missing, because often when the miss you think about is what you do. So I'm sure he's pretty positively oriented when he's approaching the game.
Yeah, we have mentioned in the past, though, John, about him not having any scar tissue. He's got nothing to be afraid of, has he? Well, he hit a 139 to leave 170. Now he's hit a 139 again to leave 167.
Well, he wants to work his way up, maybe.
Luke Mackay, 167.
Oh, he'll go for this. We'll never know.
127.
In his first round match last year, started off a bit ropey, actually. Played Ryan Searle, beat him 10-2 with an 108 average.
Luke Mackay, 40.
Just saying.
Well, that's a great marker. Somehow it was too good. He didn't have enough space past that barrel somehow.
Yeah, I think he was surprised he missed. These are the shots that have got to go, Niko. Springer has sprung.
Niko Springer.
That was a brilliant finish. That really was. It needed to go.
I'm going to make a quick comment based on what you're saying about Luke here, is that last year he had an incredible 105 tournament average, but he was getting behind. He was getting embroiled a lot in a lot of matches. And I think this year he wants to play better. And I don't mean an average sense. I mean I think he wants to dominate every single thing. I think he's a little tired of that routine.
He doesn't want to give his opponent like any chances.
I think he'd just like to be convincing to the nth degree, if you will.
Yeah. We shall see how that works out for him.
But you certainly can't fault how he played last year. It was an incredible year. Just there was a few turns in the road.
Yep. 7-3 down to Jermaine Watamina. Got out of trouble. Well, if Niko carries on
99.
playing like this, you think he'll be just fine. This is his debut. He's won on tour, Niko. He won the Hungarian Darts Trophy last year, and he's the holder of it, actually. 26-year-old on the up.
46.
One of two Germans in the field. Martin Schindler, the other.
135. Niko Rakai, 164.
Well, this would leave a mark.
Oh, spiteful darts. Well, he's missed 170 on the ball, 164 on the ball.
93.
He's starting to give Luke the idea he might be trouble.
Yeah. Look at this. Ball three tops.
73. Niko Rakai, 25.
And this is just a little cleanup job.
Yeah.
Perfect single.
Game
and a perfect double.
Niko Springer.
John, the 57-16 in the last leg. The 9-16 in that leg. Very good.
The 9 dead central of the single as well. And there was no
99.
iffiness about it.
No.
You know, sometimes you get afraid of a single for some strange reason.
He's throwing well.
140.
Yeah, he's playing the game of darts, and I don't think he's too worried about what Luke does or doesn't do. He's just going to try and play his best 58. And see if that gets any traction.
Yeah, I agree. I think he's got that look of a man playing with freedom.
100.
Yeah, I like the way Springer's going about his business
60.
here. And I agree with you, John. I think he's just gone up there to play his game and see how it pans out. He's certainly not playing
60.
with fear.
Well, I think it's been proven you're not really going to be able to stop Luke Littler doing whatever he wants to do or how he plays. So the basic option is just play as well as you can and hope.
140.
Needs a big treble, you feel here, though, and gets it. I mean, very efficient stuff.
Yeah. And he's going to get a poke at 104.
88. Niko Rakai, 104.
This is for a breaker throw. And to go in at the break, leading. Double 16 now. Takes his time. Don't want to keep the rhythm going.
88.
No. Not a fan.
56.
Costly that.
Yeah.
2 darts now to be ahead at the first intermission.
36.
Mistakes happening.
Niko
He's missed
Rakai,
9 darts at a
60.
double, Luke Littler.
Yeah, I won't call misses from him costly, though, because he can rectify it.
Is he going to hit double 8 again?
Game
Niko Springer leads 3-2. He's won it.
180. 140. 81. 180. 140. 177. Niko Rakai, 100. 60. Luke Rakai, 4. Game shot the 6th leg. Lou Littler. 7th leg, it's Luke to throw first. Game on. $174. $125. $134. $134. $131. $93. Luca requires 62. Game shown the 7th play. Lou Littler. 8 players, Niko to throw first. Game on. $137. $140. $60. $140. $58. $96. $100. Luca require 125. $55. Niko require 146. $58. Luca requires 70. Game shot the 8th player. Lou Littler. 9th player gets Luke to throw first. Game on. $134. $134. $59. $59. $180. $98. $58. $96. Luca require 132. $60. Niko require 114. Game shown the 9th play. Niko Springer. 10th play gets Niko to throw first. Game on. $59. $86. 140. 99. 57. 100. 145. 134. Niko, you require 100. Game shot on the 10th leg. Niko Springer.
Springer at 5-3 down, made it 5-4. Then the very next leg, he took out a ton to level the game. We've already waxed lyrical about Springer, about the attitude that he's adopted, or adapted as well. He's looking very, very comfortable on one of the biggest of stages. And John, last year, Niko come through the group in the Grand Slam of darts, and I'm not saying that that particular event was kind of the catalyst for all this, but he's clearly at home on the biggest of stages.
Yeah, he certainly seems that way, and some players are kind of wired that way. It's not the norm. It's not at the average kind of mindset.
Yep.
But there are players that come along just kind of built for the tensions of a stage play, and what they're really able to do is just kind of focus on playing a game of darts, and that's the central to it. Everything else gets put aside.
Yep.
And he's been very businesslike.
43.
And probably you could say he's been more businesslike than Luke in this match. I've seen Luke get a little interactive and distracted at times, maybe at the breaks and stuff, but
87.
He's been more emotional, say, than Niko here.
Yeah, Niko's very even-keeled, isn't he?
81. Luke required 40.
After hitting his second 180 in this leg.
20.
Does not pop it, but didn't need to pop it. He's missed far too many darts at a dub. Watch out, Niko. High, high. That's it.
140. Luke required 20. Game shot.
No drama.
Play. Lou Littler. 12th leg, it's Niko to throw first. Game on.
Yeah, I did mention about what Luke Littler holds in the world of darts.
59.
He's the current world #1. He's also the world champ. He's also the Masters champ. UK Open champion. Are you bored yet? I'll carry on. Premier League, Grand Prix, Grand Slam, World Cup, and of course, this. He's the older
54.
of all that. And to think that a person, a dartsman, may go through the whole year unbeaten in what are recognised
96.
majors is a possibility. Ridiculous, I know.
But he has the maximum expectational pressure on himself.
Yeah, and he deals with it so well.
Maybe he's never even occurred to him yet, because he's just been achieving.
Maybe,
But
John.
once you sit on the pile for a while, maybe that'll kick in or something. I'm not wishing it on him, but you know, there is more pressure on him to perform and win than anyone else
54.
in the world of darts by far.
Of course.
Luke required 85.
Tops for 7-5.
Game shot.
Right,
12th leg.
now.
Lou Littler.
That's the
30
second
seconds,
time
Luke to
there's
throw
been a little
first.
bit of daylight.
Game on.
Is he going to march on, or is Niko going to find a way back again?
Well, it was a break a throw that kind of started the way back in before, and Niko's going to be thinking, I need to do that again, because he's getting
43.
way too close to 10.
Yeah, yeah. The winner of this will play Nathan Aspinall or Joe
56.
Cullen. Neither are thinking about any such nonsense right now.
86.
Yeah, even though they might face the winner of this, and they're expecting it to be Luke, they still might be a little bit involved, thinking, well, what's going on here? But of course, but they got a match to prepare for there.
Yes.
With two seasoned guys like that, and a seasoned tops, Gives that 3-leg cushion for the first time.
Yeah, that's his second 11-darter. He's also had a 10. Little 94 finish. We've said it before, and it will be said many times, when this guy finds his other level, it really is hard to deal with. But Niko has just gone off the boil, John.
140.
Yeah.
Just ever so slightly. Just ever so slightly.
No, I just laugh because he 6 starts into this leg at 2:27.
Yeah,
92.
The timing wasn't great.
No,
there.
the timing wasn't great. My timing's never great, John. We know that.
I know what you mean.
Told you, gone right off the ball. Look at this. He's having his best leg now.
Well, again, I think he's playing against the numbers he's seeing rather than playing against the person that is delivering them.
Niko recline 93.
Oh, love it, Niko. That is superb, pal. That is so good. That really is. He refuses to be phased, John. Refuses.
Yeah. And a 12-dart hold to throw is pretty solid. We need to see a Saturday night 9-darter for that to get beaten.
Yes.
139.
Luke Littler is averaging 107, nearly 108, and he's needed every bit of that.
And he wasn't early going in a substantial portion of the match.
Yeah, the first 5 legs, John, he was averaging 94, so he's really stepped it up. Oh, this is ludicrous. Oh, please.
I mean, it's gone to disgusting now.
Yeah.
You know, in the best possible
Yeah,
manner. I mean, that.
Yeah, that's said in a term of endearment. That was for another 10. That's for his third 11. This is ridiculous. This is just another level. For the last 5 legs, or 4 legs, sorry, he's averaging 122.
Well, and I think we were talking very early in the match about what he might want to do different in this year's tournament compared to last year, and that is be more authoritative in the course of his matches.
Yeah.
And this is that.
Yeah.
If he puts it away in this leg, this is exactly that.
Well, he was a little embroiled at 5-5, but then showed the absolute class that he's got. And he may be within under a minute of booking his place in the second round.
180.
This is 6th maximum.
121.
And he wants to wrap it all up with a break of throw, and he's going to give himself a chance. He leaves 45. Absolutely unstoppable at this point.
This could be for another 11-darter.
171. Luke, you require
Brilliant
45.
from Niko. Really pleased for Niko Springer the way he's played here. I know that he'll feel that